Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the long-awaited conclusion of Terminator 2 on the NES, an LJN game. Okay, here we go. So heading on into Stage 4. This is where we're at Cyberdyne Systems. Let's kind of see what we need to do here. So we gotta find a bunch of barrels and deposit them. And then we'll be good to go. So if the music here sounds familiar, it's actually the exact same music track that was used in Stage 2, which is the one where you're going down the drainage pipe, trying to rescue John from the T-1000. So energy there is for health, and then the barrel there is one of the barrels. So yeah, you can probably tell I had played this quite a bit by this point, and I knew how to kind of go through it systematically and get all the stuff I wanted. Now, speaking of Stage 2, Stage 2 was a fairly short stage, and it actually ended just before this quiet part of the music. This level, however, is quite a, longer, more involved level, so we get to hear the entire piece of music. So there's this whole other section, which we're just getting into now, which we never heard before in Stage 2, because Stage 2 is just too darn short. And there's no way to take your time in Stage 2, because it's like, you're barreling down the drain pipe, and there's nothing you do. This one, however, is another story. Now, you may notice I'm not killing the guys. I'm actually shooting them in the knees, because this is, of course, after Terminator has promised not to kill anybody. I think it was the same in the level where we rescued Sarah Connor from the mental institution. So, yeah, so we continue with that trend here. So in this case, in Cyberdyne, we've got security guards, which are kind of the chubby-looking guys. And then we got SWAT members, which are the guys who kind of look like Jason from Friday the 13th, actually. Like scrawny versions of Jason. I don't know if they're supposed to be wearing SWAT masks, or maybe I'm just not looking at it right. I don't know, but they always kind of looked like reject Jasons to me. Yeah, they're there. There's a whole bunch of them. Look at all those Jasons coming after me. Okay. So yeah, so basically, as you can see, I would just kind of go systematically floor to floor. You can hold up to 3 barrels at a time. The objective is to get 10 total and deposit them in a holding barrel for the barrels, I guess, upstairs on the top floor. And of course, just like in the movie, the objective is to destroy Cyberdyne systems and the Terminator relics, essentially. So that's one of the things I really liked about this game, and I think I mentioned this in part 1, is that each level is based on a scene from the movie. So yeah, I mean, at the time, it really felt like I was playing the movie, as much as you could in an NES game. But I liked that. I like the fact, I mean, you get a lot of games based on movies that have levels and enemies that are just not even peripherally related to the movie. So, peripherally related to the movie. And you just kind of left scratching your head. Like, oh yeah, I remember all those giant spiders that the hero had to fight in the movie, in that part in the movie? Yeah, no. And all those spike balls he had to jump over? Yeah, that was great in that scene in the movie. Yeah, but this one, I mean, it's all stuff straight out of the movie. I mean, you start off at the biker bar, and then you go rescue John, and you get Sarah out of the mental hospital, and now you're rushing around dealing with cops and security guards, planting explosives to destroy Cyberdyne. I mean, it's all good stuff. I like that. There we go. And this being a longer level, I'm out of ammo. Out of ammo. This is not good. That is not a good sign. So there is ammo strewn about, but of course I'm just kind of going systematically, so I'm not like actively looking for energy or ammo, and just kind of, I grab it when I see it. Okay, so we got 8 barrels stored. We just need 2 more. And then we can blow up the building. Oh yeah. Explosions. Can't wait. Oh, you see that laser cannon coming out of the ceiling there? Like, I don't know. That thing is kind of useless to me. Because, I mean, it only ever shoots in the direction that you're coming from. I would have thought it would be more effective if it shoots in the direction you're going. Kind of like, so if it tries to anticipate where you're going and shoots ahead of you, you know? So, like, if you're running left to right, and it shoots to the left where you come from, I mean, you're already past the cannon by the time it shoots. Now I'm just indiscriminately punching guys in the face because I don't have any ammo. Oh, ammo. Got like a few shots. I like how he's got the minigun too. It's great. It's not really a power-up system per se. It's just kind of as you go through the levels and get a certain number of points, I think, or meet certain objectives, you get better weapons. I don't know if there's any way to even not get those weapons, but, okay, so here we got the barrels. So now we can hold 2 at a time. I don't know why we can suddenly only hold 2 when we were able to hold 3 before. Maybe they're heavier when they're full of explosives, I don't know. But, so now you just gotta place them. You only have to place them along the top floor as well. I don't seem to be anybody trying to stop us here either. It's just kind of... Where have all the guards gone? I don't know. I guess we blew out all their kneecaps. Oh, and there's a timer, too. I didn't notice that. Yes, there's a timer. So you got a limited amount of time to plant all the explosives. I don't actually know what happens if you don't manage to plant all the explosives before the timer runs out. It's just, you lose. I don't know. But, I don't know. The little arrow above your head there, just telling you where each one goes. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So I had rented this game about 3 times before, so by this point I was quite good at it. And see, there's one of those useless laser cannons again. It's like you barely even notice that it shoots because you're so far past it by the time it shoots. Ah, here we go. Ah. You always want to ride the elevator down when the building's exploding all around you. That's the safe way to do it. By the way, this is, of course, Sean from the future. I'm recording this on the evening of March 28th, 2019. I had actually recorded a commentary for this video a couple of years ago and had the video ready to go, but I didn't upload it yet because I hadn't done all the retro episodes that precede it yet in terms of the continuity, so that's why it took so long. And then the hard drive that stuff was on died. So I'm doing a new commentary for you because, you know, that's just the way I roll. So here we're in the final level. We got lots of ammo. So we're in the factory here, basically fighting the T-1000. We're in the steel factory, fighting the T-1000. And we got to make our way to the end. But some of the platforming in this level, I look at it now and like my heart skips a beat when I see me doing some of these jumps. It's just, how did I manage to get that? Like, watch this. Like, yeah, there's nothing. You see how fast those things swing? Like, yeah, a lot of the falling steel there is basically one-hit kill that will destroy you instantly. So, you gotta be careful. The steam does a little bit of damage. It's not too bad, but most of the things in the steel mill here do a lot of damage. So you want to avoid the perils as much as you possibly can. God, just look at me go. I'm not wasting any time. There's no time limit or anything. I'm just booking it. I'm just booking it because I've played this damn level so many times by this point that I know pretty much every inch of it. So, got another one up there. Where am I going? I say I know every inch of it, and now where the hell am I going? What am I doing? Why am I down there? No, you were going the right way, me from the past. There we go. That's it. Good stuff. There you go. Yeah, sometimes you have to go down before you can go up. The old, yeah, you see that a lot in platforming games. The conveyor belt that goes the other way. You gotta fight the T-1000 again. Oh. Yeah, that's a little bit out of place as far as matching the continuity of the movie. As of course, when he explodes like that, in the movie, it's when Terminator fires the grenade at him. But, and it basically blows him up from within. But, and then he falls into the steel and dies. But, sorry, spoiler if you haven't seen the movie. Of course, I assume if you're... Okay, how the hell am I going to make that jump? Like, seriously. Well, yeah, that's dead. Not surprised. So, one nice thing about this game, I mean, it gives you an energy bar, gives you multiple lives, and as you can see, it gives you checkpoints. That is something you did not see very often in this era. So, yeah. This is why I don't know. Oh my god, how did I make that jump? Seriously. That was crazy. I just don't even know. Okay, that one at least, you know, you could see. You could see it coming and anticipate it, but holy crap, like some of these jumps. Yeah, just stand in the steam. Very refreshing. Oh, that was stupid fireball. Yeah. There. I'm gonna go there or up the stairs. The stairs here are a little bit Castlevania-esque in that they're a little bit tricky to get onto sometimes. I know that's always been a complaint with some of the old Castlevania games. Well, and I think just platforming games in general. I don't know what it is with staircases, but they always seem to be a pain to get onto. I think we're really close. Oh yeah, we're super close here. Okay. There we go. So here we go. So this is the final fight, and I just walk into the fire like an idiot. The end. I don't know why I did that. It's like I inched my way to... Oh, I think I know why I did it, actually. I think I was trying to see how far the safe area was before you die. Because I was almost dead anyway, so I knew that I couldn't survive the final fight regardless. So let's just do a little test here. See how far we can move. Alright, here we go. So here's the trick. Is you gotta jump on him to force him into the steel. And we got him! Boom! That was it. My little safe area test was useful. T-1000 destroyed. Here we get the tear-filled finale. Oh, well, first a little bit more platforming. This part's not so bad. This is just to get out of the boss fight area. Where are you going? What am I doing, me? Yeah, do that. That's perfect. There we go. But yeah, I mean, overall, I really had no issues with this game. I mean, as far as being accurate to the story, I thought it did a good job. Controls were nice and responsive and easy to get the hang of. The challenge was certainly challenging, but not impossible. So yeah, I mean, I think as far as movie-based games, I thought they did an okay job with this one. I enjoyed it. And you may have noticed the music fast-forward back there, by the way. That was because there's a part of the music, this part specifically, that's meant to sync up with the closing cinematics. We've actually heard the closing cinematic music several times during my run through the factory level. And specifically... So that's why the music, background music, quickly fast-forwarded when we got to this part, was so that that section of it would be in sync with the closing cinematic. I don't think I've ever heard a game do that before. It was kind of strange. One disappointing bit? Yeah. No thumbs up. Ugh. So I just want to say, my closing commentary, or the archival commentary, makes mention of there being more commentary, and that, see, originally I had only planned to show the first 3 parts and then show the rest in another video letter. What I ended up doing was just showing Jason the entire game. For the purposes of these retro episodes, I split it into 2 parts. So, yeah, you'll hear reference to that in the closing commentary here. But the other commentary that I referred to was actually at the end of part 1 of the retro videos. So between the two, you have everything I ever filmed about Terminator 2, the NES game. All right, back to me from the past, and I'll see you in another one.
Okay, I lied. I decided to show you the whole thing. Yeah. This part here, what you're watching now, my face here looking at you talking, is being recorded on August 18th. The closing commentary that I've taped for the Terminator 2 game was taped quite some time ago. Well, the same day as the intro for that. Anyway, I just thought I'd pop in here just while I'm editing to say any references, of course, to just to avoid confusion. That was the whole game. There was 5 levels to the game total, as you saw, and that was the whole thing. So any references to you'll see the rest of it next time. Disregard any references like that if there are any, which I'm sure there are. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Now on with the commentary I prepared for the game. Bye.